What is up, YouTube? So, it's been a couple days since we've had anything to upload. Just catching up on sleep and whatnot from last week and the ball. And yeah, so today is going to be the Oz's day. He's doing another movie review, so I'll let him... Second movie review of the... what should we name him? We can have like a whole playlist to be like movie review...
Shallon's Selection.
Shallon's Selection, I like it. Alright, before we get started on that, today's dip is going to be Copenhagen Wintergreen. Cheapest thing I could buy at freaking Next, since long cut is retardedly expensive. So, let him take over. I'm going to crack this, throw in a little dipski, and do our thing.
Alright, so we're keeping the ball rolling on the spy movies. I saw Spectre last night, thought it was great. Directed by Sam Mendes, starring obviously Daniel Craig. The main antagonist in the movie, Christopher Waltz. He's also from, you might recognize him from Inglourious Bastards. His character's name is Oberhauser. Bond's female interest in the movie, a woman named Leah Seydoux. Madeline Swan. She is also from Inglourious Bastards. I recognize her. Batista makes an entrance into the movie. He's a kind of a James Bond counterpart agent kind of thing. Some new things in the movie. Obviously, they added a new Aston Martin, his DB10.
How does that compare to the other ones?
A lot more sleeker, futuristic looking. I don't care for it much. Not really an Aston guy. I always like the DB9s, but DB10's definitely new, something refreshed. And another vehicle they added in the movie was the Jaguar CX-75, which is what Batista drove in their main car chase.
Take that one over the Aston?
Yeah, it's a lot sleeker, more supercar looking.
Okay.
Also over $1 million retail price. This movie was really, much like the other first three movies, it was very location-oriented, meaning, from my perspective, it has a lot of very profound, very spectacular locations. I'm trying to think of a word for it.
Spectacular?
Yeah, sure, why not? Obviously the opening couple scenes is in Mexico City. That's the first major location, and then throughout the movie there are 4 major locations in Morocco. There are 3 different locations in Morocco where they shoot, to include also Austria, 3 other scenes in that. That's more the mountainous, kind of rugged type terrain that he goes to.
How long was this movie?
2.5 hours.
Jesus.
Good length.
They usually are all pretty long, huh?
Yeah, pretty much. A lot of stuff to get through. He makes a sighting in Rome, which is where the car chase is. Spoiler alert. Sorry to put that out. We did this last time. Spoiler alert. There's I dropped a couple dimes on the movie, and obviously there's the UK. Most of the movie shot in the UK. So yeah, that's what we got. We got new stuff. Most of the characters are the same. M's the same. Q is the same. The quartermaster from Skyfall. And the movie basically starts out with MI6 being tired of Bond because he's doing rogue missions on his own, blowing up places, just making a grandiose entrance, or just kind of doing his own thing. And MI6 isn't really liking the attention that he's drawing to him, and so they're thinking about scrapping the whole...
How old does he look compared to the last movie that was out? Because it's been a little while.
He's definitely adding a little salt and pepper to his hairdo. He's getting a little gray.
I didn't even think about that. Obviously, I didn't go see the movie, but I didn't even think about the fact that last movie was, been a few years.
Yeah, I think
Damn.
2012, 2013 is when Skyfall came out.
Great movie. Probably my favorite.
And they hinted at that, his age being a factor in Skyfall, and that kind of worked into the movie, and this one definitely does. But they don't really talk about it, but it kind of hints at it because they were rumored to be Daniel Craig's last Bond movie, but I sure hope not. That'd be a bad deal.
So did he have any, problems doing certain things because of, like you could tell he was age-restricted inside the movie itself, or...?
Not from what I read up or what I saw. It seemed like he was able to do Bond stuff. It was very well shot.
Really cool if they did add that in there, like he was having age-restricted problems, so that way it could really play into the fact that they need a new Bond. That would be pretty cool.
That would have been.
Continue.
But like I said, MI6 is really getting tired of Bond being around. They got this whole new security and surveillance kind of deal that they're trying to globalize, and they're thinking about scrapping the whole 00 program altogether. So he's dealing with that, so it kind of Bond's on his own throughout this movie. I thought the movie paced itself really poorly in the very beginning. It seemed really drawn out, a lot of scenic stuff. You don't really know what he's doing until dialogue comes in. There's not a whole lot of dialogue in the first hour of the movie. So if you're seeing it, you see it for the first hour, you might think, where's this movie going to pick up? Well, it really does pick up towards the end. A lot of stuff brings together a lot of old characters from the old movies, to include Casino Royale, Skyfall, and Quantum of Solace. Mr. White from the very first movies, Casino Royale, makes an appearance. He kind of ties in the villain in this movie to Bond. It's hard to come up with new stuff for Bond. It's recycled enough that you keep seeing some of the same stuff from the old movies, but it's a good recycle. Like, it's still entertaining, and it still grabs your attention at every scene. What I like about this one is that it's not over the top as the old ones are. It's not grandiose. It's not unimaginable to see some of the stuff that he does. Obviously, there's that little bit of superhero kind of antics to it, but it's more focused on Bond's character than Bond as a special agent, as it were. I give it 4 stars. I like Skyfall better than this one.
That's what I've been hearing from everybody from our platoon that's seen it, is that Skyfall is definitely better.
Yeah, Skyfall had it all really for me, and Bond is my favorite Bond so far with Daniel Craig in it. I put it equal with Casino Royale, so I give it 4 stars. I liked it. It was a good movie.
So, do you think it's time for Daniel Craig to move on, though? Definitely time for a new Bond.
I don't know who they're going to find for it. I give props whoever thinks that they got the next guy for the Bond, but a change of pace would be good. He is getting kind of old, like I said, but a change wouldn't be bad as long as it's good change. So,
touche. Well, anything else you want to add in there?
That's what I got.
Should I pay money to go see it, or wait till it's on like Netflix?
I would definitely go see it. In the theaters, it's really, really good to see it in theaters, I think.
You heard it from the future movie critic, professional movie critic. Pay money to see it. Alright, I don't got any more questions. If you guys have any questions that you didn't answer, leave in the comments. We'll throw it in the next video. We're looking for a few more questions for our Q&A video coming up next couple days. We only got 4 or 5 right now, so I'd like to get a couple more. Leave those in the comment section. Dip of the day was Copenhagen Wintergreen. Not a fan of wintergreen, but if I dip wintergreen, it's Copenhagen. Pretty much all my dips are, minus fine cut, because Copenhagen doesn't have a fine cut. So, short video. It's been a couple days, but wanted to get one up here for you guys. So you guys know, next week we won't be uploading anything. Don't know how long, however freaking long it takes, but we won't be uploading anything next week. Got a couple videos coming up this week, and then we have we're at the Kamakura. Get some video clips for you guys. Throw that in a video, and we'll do our things to know about Japan at the same time. So you got that to look forward to. Other than that, I ain't got nothing. You got anything for him?
That's all I got. Huskies lost this week. It's a shame, crying shame, but whatever. Seahawks on a bye. Nobody cares about the Eagles.
I'm sure we can get one Eagles fan.
Unfortunately, but Hawks.
Oh, this is a nice little freaking argument we've been having amongst our platoon. What team do you guys hate the most? Leave that in the comments, and why. Why do you hate them? Whether it's one single player you just don't like, or if it's like legitimate, like a rivalry thing, or what. Whatever reason, leave why you don't like them, and what team you don't like. We'll freaking entertain ourselves with that.
And why are they your favorite?
And your favorite.
I.e. hometown favorites, uniforms, if you're really that much of a bandwagoner. Don't take kindly to bandwagoners.
Another good one. Give you guys something to do if you're bored, because usually when you're on YouTube you're bored. Freaking look into throwback uniforms that teams wear. Pick what team you like the best for throwbacks. Whatever year, just find out what year it was in, and put in the comments what year and what team it was. I like to look at
I
those.
think we can all agree that Pittsburgh is the worst.
Like freaking like Bumblebee criminals.
They call them the Bumblebee.
Got a visitor.
Am I interrupting a video?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
What
You want to come say hi to the YouTubers?
What's up, YouTube?
Critiquing their critics.
Come on.
Hey. Alright, so freaking that's about it for today. I'm gonna go back to watching Supernatural, which is a very good freaking show.
I'm interrupting the video.
And yeah, so
Cut that out.
yeah, I'm gonna go back to watch Supernatural.
And I'm gonna go watch Mad Men. I suggest Mad Men. It's a great show. If you
Leave
haven't
your
already seen
favorite
it.
TV show in the comments. That's it. Alright, video's long enough. Freaking, you guys stay classy. Remember that this is Salty Boots 333 and it's the Man's Man channel. Leave comments, fucking like, comment, share, subscribe.
Do whatever you want to do. Just do something with it.
Share our freaking Facebook page, Salty Boots 333 on Facebook. More my Instagram page. He's never really on it. Also, Salty
If you do want to look at a real Instagram page, it's just Oz Sholin. It's very simple. It's not too far-fetched. It's not too out there. OZSHOLIN.
That's it. Alright, so you guys stay classy and freaking get strong and watch movies and yeah, love you sons of bitches.